Okay, so this video by request. How do I feel about Omar bin Laden and his branch of the family wanting refuge in the United States? That's a tough one. And I know most people that know me would think I would probably be fist pounding on the table, no way, no chance, no how. Well, a part of me does feel that way, but I also would say that I think we all have a relative or a family member, directly or indirectly, that doesn't necessarily represent how we feel or doesn't speak for us, so to say. So I'm not 100% saying that Omar bin Laden is Osama bin Laden's son, therefore he's evil. My tendency, though, for national security would be no. I think that what happened on September 11th, 2001, and the fact that bin Laden has been worldwide public enemy number one for what's almost going to be 9 years in a month. No, I don't think that that's a chance that we could take. And I hope our government would see it that way. I hope that, and this decision for me to say that comes a little more difficultly than most people who know me would expect, because I'm a conservative viewpoint person. However, the angle I have is that, as I said, not every relative and not every family member necessarily represents how we feel. And I've had people that I got along with, and they had a brother or somebody that I didn't get along with or didn't really respect very much at all. So it is possible to have a different family member and a different viewpoint. But my tendency is to say, no, I don't want Omar bin Laden and his chapter of the family to come to the United States. I don't think that's safe. I don't think that's wise. In the event that he is like his father, that gives him a little too much of an inside scoop. That's not to say that you couldn't do that anyway. I mean, some people are paid by the enemy and they turn on they still work for their country and they get information for the enemy and sell it. So that's not to say that that possibility can't be happening anyway, but I think Omar bin Laden, no, I would say it's better off not having him come to this country. Lindsay Lohan going to prison, that's a no-brainer. I'm not referring to Lindsay as not having a brain, I'm just saying the concept is a no-brainer. She was in a DWI incident. What took place because of that was a possible prison sentence. They let her off with probation. She violated the probation. That means prison. Now, Brad Paisley wrote the song a few years ago that when you're a celebrity, it's adios reality. And for the most part, he's right. For the most part, that does happen that way. I'm glad, however, that didn't happen that way this time, because it's really important that we start cracking down a little more on celebrities, and it is finally starting to happen about the last 5 years maybe. And maybe that song inspired some of it, or at any rate, or maybe the fact that it was starting to change a little inspired the song. But in any case, I am glad to see that even some celebrities are being held accountable for what they do, because I think that our society won't return to its real glory if that doesn't happen. So that's what I say about that too. So I am glad. I certainly don't wish anyone go to prison, but I do think that celebrities are often not made to pay their debt to society, and that is turning around a little bit finally, and I'm glad about that. So that's my take on those two things. It's raining a little bit, but it's not too bad. Otherwise, it's a very, very muggy day. It's probably 90 degrees, and the humidity is unreal. I'm glad I got all my outdoor work done this morning before the rain.